How's it going, everybody? Jon MacLennan here. Hope you're having a great day and welcome to my studio. In today's lesson, I'm going to show you some tricks that are definitely not conventional guitar playing, but it's tricks and tips that I've learned from just studying some of the greats, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Kenny Burrell, and Jimi Hendrix, and this concept of being able to get more notes than most people can play. And it's really helpful when you're playing rhythm or you're just coming up with cool voicings and you want to work on your own sound and be able to get some notes that most people can't get. So this is why you subscribe to my channel, because you're going to hear things, you're not going to see anything like this on the internet. So thanks for being a subscriber. Also, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button, because we post brand new videos like this every single day. All right, with that said, let's get into this video. All right, so what is this concept, a sixth finger? And the idea is that you can get a lot of bang for your buck with this technique. And it's not going to seem easy at first, especially if you've played some of these chords for a lot of years one way. It's going to feel really awkward at first, but you got to push through that for like at least 6 months. And once you get past that, you'll never look back. It's going to be so much better. But hang in there, and this is stuff that I've learned from people like Emmanuel, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Hendrix, and a lot of other great players. So here's the idea, is that if I'm playing an E chord, for example, most people play E like this. We've got the open string, and then second finger here on the second fret, third finger right underneath that on the second fret, and first finger on the first fret of the G string, open B, open E. Now I'm using 3 fingers here to play this chord, but you can use 2 fingers. So what I did there was I put my second finger in between those 2 strings. And what it enables me to do is get both those strings with 1 finger, but I'm not necessarily barring, I'm double stopping the string and the strings. And what I'm thinking about is putting my finger right between the strings, and I'm actually kind of thinking about playing the fretboard behind the strings. That helps me sort of get the sound. So now my E becomes like this, and I just freed up 2 fingers, and that's a really good thing. The more fingers free you have, the more you can do, the more notes and things that you can add. So what this starts leading to is seeing a ton of chords that you can do this on, and you can play changes that most people can't get and get really big sounding chords while also keeping your effort low. So this is an exercise. You say, Jon, why do I need to do this? Here's the first thing. Try this, okay? Play air guitar. And just imagine that you're playing that E, okay? So if I have this E shape that looks like this, now I'm just going to kind of imagine that my fingers do that. So I'm like not playing the chord, and then I just imagine that I'm doing that. Okay, now, so there's your E with 3 fingers, and now do it with 2 fingers. And just take note of the energy in your body and see which one requires more effort. Okay? Again, this is stuff from Stevie Ray Vaughan. You're not going to see any YouTube videos on this kind of stuff. So here's what you have to do is try that and just note, see which one's easier. And that should help drive home the point. Now the next thing is, as I mentioned, is that you can have fingers free. So what if I wanted to play a chord like this? Okay, so that's an E9 chord. So I'm playing open 2, 2, 1, 3, 2. How are you going to play that chord? If you play E like this, you could put your pinky on one of these notes, but you can't get all those notes. So there's just no other way to play that chord. Now, take it even a step further. What if you wanted to move this up the neck and play, say, a B9, and now I've got this bass note here, right? That's crazy. That's a Merle Travis kind of thing right there. And so between double stopping and the thumb, it's like you've got 6 fingers, So that's the first example, and I can give you a lot of examples. Here's another one. Now my E and my A minor are the same shape. So I've got an A minor like this, and that's a very easy chord shape to play. And in a lot of music, you might have like A minor, and the bass walks down. So versus doing this, it's now so much easier to use my third finger, because probably like most people out there, your pinky is your weakest finger. I mean, if you just look at most people's hands look like this. No matter how much you work this pinky, yes, we want to have a strong pinky, but it's never going to be as strong as one of your other fingers. So that gives me a very confident way of playing. Now, I can apply this, check this out, with multiple fingers at a time. So if I take, say, a C chord. Now, another chord voicing that I play a lot is C over G. But what if I want to grab that note there? See what I did there? I double stop now with the third finger. And now maybe I'll double stop with the second finger here and the third finger. Now I have a C6 chord. Now I still got a finger free. What if I want to play something like that, right? Try playing that chord any other way. The only other way I could think of playing it would be like this, with your thumb, which is what Hendrix did, like on, you know, Up from the Skies, I think, or One Rainy Wish. That's like the first chord. So that's the idea there, getting it with multiple fingers now, and you'll just find so many places that you can apply this, right? Like, look at this. This is my F chord. It's like an F, like this. Same exact notes, but I'm double stopping the third finger. Now, what about this? Again, try and play that chord any other way. Good luck. There you go, guys. Try it out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Now, I know this is advanced guitar playing here, and it's not going to seem easy, and it's going to seem very difficult at first, but stay with it, keep practicing, and just open your mind to some of these concepts, and we'll see you guys in the next video.